record because nothing has been recorded yet. Okay. So start screen share. Share screen. Why doesn't this work? Oh, Sinead's on. That's better. Desktop screen. Move everybody down. And as I've done that, I can't get to the thing I want to get to. Right, slideshow. Okay, as you know, tonight we're having a bit more informal, but there are certain things I want to go through. First of all, 2018. We're just entering December, so we've got last month of this year. We kick off on January the 6th with a brand new conference. Obviously, the K-Life new range and whatever else is going to be thrown towards us. You need to now be planning what you want to do next year with the business. So, upcoming events. We've got the new seminar in Dublin on the 20th of January. £10 or €10. £10 or €10. Obviously, free for all new students not attended the conferences yet. No speakers announced as yet, but I'm sure that will be happening soon. And then the New Year's Showcase, 6th of January at the ICC. If anybody wants a lift, I also need to know numbers. Can all the leaders please ask around the team? I need to know numbers because I need Tony needs to go to save seats. So we're all sat together. Okay, so if you can all message me separately, privately, that'd be great. Speakers, we've got Nikki Kaywood, who went from £0 to £3,000 a month in a year. We've got Claire Kinsella, Monica Maria Long. It's all ladies. No, it's not. Sat Wingunter. That should be an interesting one. Hey, Esther's in. Hello, Esther. All right, and then there's the New Year Showcase, Martin Bell.
What's that noise?
You're breaking up there, Sandra.
I'm just not sure who it is. I'm just going to mute a few people.
It was Sinead. She's put a mute on.
I did that.
Oh, did you?
I'm just going through everybody to check.
Not me.
Okay, so we have a system, and the system is all based on the 10 steps. We have the workshops. Last one in Edinburgh on the 2nd of December. Last one in Barnsley on the 10th. We're not going because we're going to the 9th at the
Peterborough.
Yeah, the next training. This one. Yeah. Now they're also having a Christmas do afterwards if anybody wants to go. But Craig White, you need to contact Craig White separately. They're going for a Chinese buffet and then bowling afterwards, I believe.
I'm not going. It'll get messy.
I know. You can imagine, can't you? All right. So product demos. So I'm going to stop share screen for a minute. Now, somebody... Oh, Roger's on. Hello, Roger. Esther's on as well. So, right. Joanna was going to do two product demos for us tonight. What we do for those who haven't seen it before, we do every week. Somebody will pick a product and show everybody it. It's easier to see it than just in the catalogue. So, Joanna, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Calling Joanna. Ground control to Joanna Brito.
Brito, not her. So,
also thinking that.
So, as you can see, this is one of the products.
Is that the Christmas pudding?
Yes, it's the Christmas pudding hat. I'm going to take it off now. Sorry that I'm a bit scruffy in my head. So, yeah, here's the hat. It's really thick. To be honest, when I ordered it, I thought it wouldn't be that much of insulation, but it is really warm and thick.
You wear that around the college.
I've got loads of what?
You wear you wear that around the college.
Yeah, I do. And I
We
actually
have a selfie then. We have a selfie.
I've used it at work while I'm interviewing people in Nottingham. I've
Yeah, we
used
want a selfie. We want a selfie to show we are.
I will. I don't mind.
I should be selling you some while you got it on.
By the way, go on my page and you'll see on my expedition page when I went to the Coca-Cola truck, I took a selfie with this.
Yeah, so
Oh, you did actually. You did.
And
how
so
much
yeah,
is it?
it's £5. So it's really affordable. I've already had just from using it, I had 3 people asking for one.
And did you sell 3?
Yeah, I'm going to order it. It was just a couple of days ago. I'm going to order it now.
That's not.
And the other item, I was going to show you the multi-strap watch, but unfortunately that's not available anymore. And it was when I checked it, but it's not anymore. So I had to just do a quick change. The one that I'm going to show you, Georgie already saw it. She already ordered it for someone, is the lighter, the women's lighter, personalized one. So I bought it for my best friend as a Christmas gift. And it's like that. And you can refill it. This bit comes off, so you can refill it. And it's really neat, and you can customize it with one name, here, or at least one here, and then a message on the bottom, as you can see over there. Although this message is in Portuguese, so sorry guys.
How much is it?
It's £15.
Okay. I've got to say, personalised products are coming very quickly. We
Yeah,
were
they
on
are.
Monday and got it Wednesday, Thursday.
This was the one that I told you about, and Andy. This was the one that it came before the actual Christmas hat. So the Christmas hat came after this.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are the products. Thank you very much for watching. Pass on to you, Andrew Bird.
Okay. Right. I said tonight that I would go through questions and answers. Things that we've got a system that works, but it's quite clear that people either don't understand the system or need help in understanding the system. Different areas. We've got people retailing and people team building. We have a simple retail system, and we have a simple a simple retail system and a simple sponsoring system. It's a matter of doing it consistently. So, has anybody written out any questions for me tonight?
No, it was too late notice. I wasn't able to.
You know everything, Joanna.
No, it's not that I know everything. It was late notice for me to come up with questions. I was in my bloody lecture.
Your what lecture? I want to go to that class.
Okay, what is it you struggle? Anybody struggle with anything?
Recruitment at the moment.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I'm making notes. Somebody struggling with the runs? No.
Timing.
Pardon?
Timing.
Timing.
Yeah, 24 hours in a day is not enough.
Yeah. Well, the thing is about talk about timing. We talk about leverage. Okay. If you only have so many hours in the day, let's say you only have 2 hours a day to spare, but you sponsor 10 people who all have 2 hours a day to spare. You don't yawn like that, Elaine Edwards.
Sorry, hard knackered.
Like you're yawning at me.
Yeah, no, I'm just knackered.
Suddenly, you've got an extra 20 hours being worked in your business per day. That's 22 hours out of the 24 being worked. That's what we have available is time leverage. Right. So we can get more time in the day, just not on an individual basis. we all have 24 hours in a day. It's a matter of how you spend it. I have actually got a training on that. But if we have time, I'll see if I can find it. So recruitment, what is it? Is it because we had this conversation the other day. Oh, there she goes with her pussy.
In a onesie, her pussy in a onesie.
Sorry, Panam's thinking, what the hell? Well, Joanna's gone as well. Annie's just come on. Hello, Annie. You just missed Joanna's pussy.
Is it Joanna's?
No, Georgina's.
Georgina's, I don't have it. Let's see.
Okay. I forgot.
I love Georgie's pussy.
Carry on.
Funny enough, I always pictured it as being grey.
Carry on.
Sorry,
I thought it
Georgie.
is grey, Andy.
Pardon?
It is grey. It's white.
Oh my lord.
Obviously needs plucking.
She plucked chicken.
Oh my god.
Oh, my stomach.
Okay.
Joanna plucked it.
Recruitment. Question. Oh, she's going to
Change
be
the subject.
keeping people plucked pussy, yeah.
Alright. Don't pass the word.
Has it been bejazzled?
I don't know, has it? Just pass on the big long tail. That was the pussy.
It's not women who's got the dirty thoughts.
Yeah, you're really innocent, are
I
you? My pure soul.
Anyway, recruitment. One you've got to work out is where you're recruiting. There isn't just one rod. Everybody wants to get away from just posting on Facebook. You'll get loads and loads and loads and loads of responses, but the quality won't be great. Yeah, because you'll get people who just respond and say, "Yeah, and I'm interested," but they're not really interested. Yeah, you've got to go for. You've also got to have that. And you have to understand the numbers are out there. It's just a matter of getting loads of responses and sending loads of information out and dealing with the ones that come back that say, actually, I'm interested, next step. That's the thing with Facebook. Purchased lead is different. Because that's somebody who's actually physically looking and searching for a particular role. It's a bit like catalogues. You can speak to your customers. Warm market's a great one. Who do you know who's had a bad 2017 and would like to change their lives around in 2018? You've got a great opportunity because we've got the conference coming up. The conference coming up allows people to bring guests to the conference free of charge to have a look at what it's all about. Now, obviously, the current cost is 20 quid on the basic or £75. There's only two kits I'm promoting: £75, 250 catalogues, or £20 get started online. They're the two kits that people will start with. Obviously, that's going to go back to at least 99 and at least 25. Yeah. So they're going to miss out maybe on that. However, there is the scenario where if you come to the conference and then you join, usually, what did they have last year, Elaine? It was £50 voucher, wasn't it?
£60.
60 euros.
Euro,
Yeah. Oh, £50
So you get,
off your
so you
first order.
just join for free.
Pardon? More or less.
Yeah. You get £60 if you go to the showcase and you register within the first 28 days of you joining. If you join within 28 days, and then your first invoice, they take €50 off your first invoice. So say your first invoice is €120, you get that for 60 quid.
So that's one thing you want to be using. The contact manager. Who's got a contact manager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
If you're serious about recruiting, then you need to have a contact manager at some stage. Those who don't know what the hell I'm talking about, don't worry. We'll get together with you and talk to you about a contact manager. But it means that I can send out loads and loads of emails to people one go. Yeah, and we ought to be now promoting New Year, New Start. We are now recruiting for 2018.
What I find with contact manager though is people aren't accepting the email on the other side, because sometimes when you put them in contact manager, you have to approve through their email.
Well, we have an automatic opt-in, so.
Yeah. Well, I just copied yours. You copied mine, so.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, yes, we'll say you've got two options. You've got an automatic opt-in or an agreed opt-in. We use one contact credit to automatically opt in.
I don't have credits, that's why.
Now, the thing is, we have a situation where if you are buying a load of leads in from, let's say, Advert Anywhere, and you have a load of leads, you can ring up at Big Advertising, send them those leads in the form of a spreadsheet, and they will add them on the contact manager for you, because they have already accepted by becoming on a lead to receiving information. All right. So when you get a lead in from Advert Anywhere, it needs to be at least 10 before they'll put them on for you. All right. You can email them separately, obviously, initially with the information. And then when you've got a list of 10, get them to add them on.
Where's the spreadsheet?
You can just
Do they send you a setup one? Or?
Now, you know what you do is fill in the details, name, address, telephone number, and whatever else you want.
Right.
Just create,
on a blank spreadsheet.
What I would do is you can go to your contact manager and download a CSV, a spreadsheet of all your leads.
Yeah,
in your area or whatever else. Then you can use that as a template.
Yeah, cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Know that.
No.
All right.
Nope.
So there's
Can we do this for old leads?
What do you mean?
As in ones that we've had previously, but on the contact manager.
Yeah, if you put them in a spreadsheet, as long as you tell them, because we take responsibility.
Yeah.
Because we did this when we swapped over to contact manager. We had a whole list of old leads and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, when I worked for another company, they had a mailing list.
Andrew Bird.
And I got all that mailing list put on my contact manager. I also had a Betterware agent. Not somebody in Leicester, who actually was an area manager as well. And he had a list of, he got loads of leads from Betterware.
Something like that, Andy. Is that all right? They came in on an Advert Anywhere.
Yeah, anything they've actually responded and asked for information.
Yeah.
They are classed as people who are okay to receive information.
Okay. Even if it was 2015, 2013.
Yeah, just have a spreadsheet.
Cool.
You might find some of the email addresses don't work anymore, but
yeah.
Okay. So you've got recruitment, you've got paid advertising, you've got Facebook advertising, you've got leads. You don't use the phone number anymore. All my adverts that go out with little postcards in shop windows, leaflets, they only have the website on them. Because I want them to go straight into the contact manager.
Yeah.
Because the great thing about the contact manager is once they respond, immediately a lead information goes out to the client whether you're around or not. But the thing is to follow that lead up within 24 hours, whether they've watched the video or not. Don't matter where they come from. Yeah, you've got to follow it up within 24 to 48 hours because they go cold. And I can guarantee you now, Georgina, and I know this has happened to you, you've rang somebody and they've spoken and said they've spoken to somebody else.
Yeah, number of times.
Yeah, because people are on the ball because they don't just respond to one advert. If you were job searching, you wouldn't just respond to one advert, would you? You'd send a load of CVs out. Or you send...
And they don't know if they're replying to 2 Cleaning adverts or 10 Cleaning adverts.
No, exactly. So it's important to make contact with them. Say, hi, you responded to my working from home advert. I just wonder if it's okay to have a chat with you. Have you received the email? The scripts are all here. That's the great thing about our system. As someone say, stick to the system. Everything is in the script manual. So, if you haven't watched the video, can I speak to Mary? My name is Andy. You responded to my advert. It's the purpose of the call. I mean, Padam responded to an advert and came into our contact manager. We went through that. Was only particular. We sent you some small videos, 2 short videos. Have you watched them yet? Okay. If no, well, we're looking for 2 types of people. First of those looking for this, that, and the other. How do you feel about that? What would you like to find out more? Okay. How soon can you look at the video? You say it might be a while. Okay, no problem. Always refer them back to the video. But if they're going to be a long time, then you might have a situation where, so, well, let me go, you might want to take them to an appointment straight away.
And just some advice on how useful Contact Manager is. I've had a conversation with a chap this afternoon who I'm got an appointment with at 9:30 this evening, who first went into my Contact Manager in 2014. And when I updated it in 2015, I resent all the emails out in 2015, and he's still come back today, still interested. Could I go through the information with him? Yeah,
because people's circumstances change.
Yeah.
All right.
I've had a similar, anyway.
Yeah. We've got Michelle is in Roger's team. She's been in Oriflame. She's been in a few network marketing companies. Yeah. But she's joined us, and straight away she's got 150, 200 quid's worth of orders because the system works. Right? And people's circumstances change. Even if they've gone into another business or something else, you've got their details and you can mail them. You really want to send out a tranche of emails in a particular area. Something I said, Georgina? No. A tranche of 8 emails in a particular area. Do them 50 or 100 at a time. Because if you suddenly get loads and loads of responses, that's great, but you're not going to be able to deal with them all. I'm sitting down, we're putting our catalogues out tomorrow, and then I'm going to sit down and go through the list of, because I said to all of you that I wanted to do a one-on-one on the leadership group. So I want to start going through that, seeing what we're saying, how we're doing the appointments, how we're following up, what training needs to be done for yourselves, for your team, what support you need, etc.
I'm not free tomorrow now.
That's all right.
I'm celebrating instead.
Was that your 49th?
Thanks, Andy. Too many years.
45th?
No, thanks. 46, actually.
Well,
She has to get out of her onesie for her pussy.
yeah, I remember her 40th because Michael Catcar got pissed.
He did.
And my
I tell you, if invited him, now we'd be flying on his head, so he wasn't stressed.
Michael Catcar was buying us everybody Bailey shots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of wisdom as you, Andy, but I'll pass on this one. Women are like wine; they get better with age.
Men just get grumpier.
Exactly.
Dude, what you saying?
Annie must be the best out there then. Okay, so recruitment. There's loads of different methods of recruitment. You've got to kind of concentrate is not having just one, what I call one rod, which is just Facebook. Because when we went round to our customers the other day, Sharon realised that a lot of our customers aren't on our contact manager. They don't see the internet specials. So we went around trying to gather up all their email addresses when we do the deliveries. And I would say that 80% of our customers are not on the internet. Okay, that means there's a mass amount of people who are not seeing the Clean Easy products. They're not seeing your adverts. They're not aware there's an opportunity out there, and you'd be silly to miss out on that. So you want to have a little box. And mine's in the car, actually. We have a little box in the car with leaflets, flyers, and all that in it. So when you go past the shop, you can put something in the window. You know, we have our car signed. Both of our cars are signed. Yeah, we have business cards that we get. We're going to get some new ones, actually. But basically, we have business cards I can hand out to people when I meet them. When I go shopping to McDonald's and I say to them, "You're not loving this, are you?" You know, or I'm at Tesco's at 12 o'clock at night. You've got the person behind the counter who don't look very happy, are you, like? Or the person at the petrol station that's working all night. You know, these people, are they doing it because they really like the idea of being out late at night, working, and they prefer to be at home? Okay. So that's that. Warm market is very important. Make sure that everybody knows that you're recruiting. Make sure, this is something I've noticed on a few different pages, make sure your selling shop is a selling shop, not a recruitment shop. So that makes sense. Have a page for recruitment. Because your selling shop, you'll put a little ad in there, but if they think you're only recruiting, then they're going to be turned off.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because all they'll see is, I'm always only interested in recruiting, mate. And they won't come onto your page regularly. Just a passing thing.
Esther was my warm market.
That's good.
10 minutes.
Still waiting for pictures of the bedrooms, Esther.
Bedrooms?
Yeah, she's got a chalet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a Facebook page for it.
I know, she ain't putting pictures of bedrooms. Anyway, so recruitment, it's follow up and it's follow up and it's follow up. That's what it is. Yeah, the Facebook is dead easy. You just send them information and just say, have you watched it? Have you watched it? Have you watched it? And you just go through the numbers. Yeah. You might have 250 messages you send out, but you might only get 10 back that actually watched it. It is purely numbers. When people used to do information packs, that's the sort of level of numbers that you had to go through. Right. Timing, unfortunately, I can't do much about timing. I can't give you another 24 hours in a day. It's maximising what you do with the hours you've got available. You need to have a set plan of what you want to achieve. So I don't know what you want to achieve. Esther, we weren't there till the spring. We'll get them for you then. Okay, thank you very much, Esther. It's a matter of deciding what you want from the business. When we joined, we didn't do a lot of retail. The reason was we didn't need the money. That might sound blasé, but we already had a well-paid job. Yeah? So we did a small amount of retail and we recruited and we taught and trained and helped other people make money, because that got us to bronze executive very quickly. We focused on helping 2 people get to £2,000 a month. Sorry, £1,000 a month income. And that got us to £2,000 by focusing on other people, using other people's time, and then helping them to also use other people's time. Because a lot of people doing a little is better than one person doing 100%.
Elaine's good at getting more time. She finds it in the cupboard at work.
I'm not in work.
I know, but you do find time in the cupboard at work.
Yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow that could be the end of work.
Yeah, she's looking to move into an office rather than a stockroom. All right. Okay. So hopefully I've covered off the basics on recruitment and timing. Anything else anybody wants me to cover off? Because I only have 4 minutes. There's not a lot I can do. I can boil an egg.
So
Have
when-
a soft boil, because by the time I get downstairs and put it on, come on, there's got to be things that you don't know.
Can't think of anything.
Okay, what's step 2 then?
yeah, I was going to say, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, with the 3-foot rule. Yeah.
Yes.
So when somebody asks you what do you do, what's your answer usually?
It depends on the environment you're into, but basically, you get into a
What was
conversation.
Sorry?
Depends how they're responding. Because if they're responding to your car, then you've got a viewpoint. Yeah. So I run my own home-based business, and I help other people do the same.
Yeah.
Do you know any? You know, I help people change their lives. Whatever. Don't want to be too cheesy. It just wants to be a basic thing. If you're out with the catalogs, it's pretty obvious what you're doing. Right? If you're out in the car, then there's got second income. You know, you basically people will see the car, generally take the information out. If I'm talking to somebody, I'll say, look, I've just run my own business. I'm looking for some good people. I can't really go into it here and then now. Do me a favour, give me your phone number.
Mm.
Then I'll give them a call. Yeah. And then you just go into, use the scripts and say, hi, I spoke to you. Yeah. Usually what I do is I send some people some information out. But do you mind if I just have a chat with you and find out what, you know, what your situation is, blah, 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 blah. You've got some information. And then you get, right, give me your email address. I'll drop you some information in the post. Or if you're not on Facebook, are you on Facebook? Let's make you friends. I'll send you a link immediately to have a look at the, you know, we are having access now. It's all about being confident with what you're doing. When we started, we didn't have the internet, ordering or anything like that. We had it was at least a week before we got the goods. What we did, we contacted everybody that we knew, like for instance my mum. So, Mum, are you home? Obviously, because she's picked the bloody phone up. And so put the kettle on. We were coming round. So we went round and said, right, you made a comment. I've got a short 10-minute video on what you like to watch. We've just started something. We want to share with you what we're doing. All we've got to do is watch the video. Exactly the same as now. And she said, oh, can anybody do that? And she joined us. She became a gold distributor. And from that, Darren and Gail joined the business. Who became gold distributors. That sent her to Cape Town. You know, it's just a matter of talking. My mother-in-law joined. My brother-in-law, 2 brother-in-laws joined. Yeah, just by saying, do you know anybody who'd like to make some income? Not necessarily they. Who do they know? And what we're doing is sharing with you what we're doing. If you know of anybody, and guess what? If they're interested, they will ask you. That's what it's all about. 3-foot rule is all about getting their information so you can contact them. If you just give them a card without any information, you can't contact them again, and they may not contact you.
Mm.
What I'd ask is, if anybody wants me to do a specific training next week, please, 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 let me know as soon as possible, because we are now only 2 to 3 weeks away from Christmas.
Yay!
All right. And this is going to close off.
I'm going home.
I will upload this into the training group so everybody can see it. We should be around tomorrow, Padam, hopefully. Just give us a call or whatever else. I don't know if you've got our phone numbers. I think with Shannon's added you. But anyway, this is going to go off in a minute. I will upload it to the training group, and I will speak to you all very soon. All right.
Okay, thanks, Andy.
Bye.
Thanks, Andy.
Andy
Bye.
Blue Kids.
Good night.
Guys, Andy